welcome back. It's week 10 of Carla'S Calorie Crush. It's been a difficult week. It's been a very busy week. I've deliberately kept myself busy. In other news, on other videos, some of you will have seen that that a friend died unexpectedly last Sunday, and so I've kept myself deliberately busy all week to stop myself dwelling on things. But it's been a difficult week for food because I wanted to throw it all in the air. I wanted to go, sod it, what's the point? There is no point. I might as well just eat what I want and be happy, because what's the point of bothering when you can just die like that, when you can just snuff out? There's no point. You might as well just do it. And I've had to fight that. I've had to really fight that all week. Mostly successfully. I haven't gone over my calories any day this week, but I'm not sure that my choices have been as strong as they could have been. You know, I've had to fight myself, and I haven't always completely won. So I think it's been a more carby week again. It's definitely, I'm trying to get the fruit back in, but I'm just not loving it. I think you know, when you go into something really wholeheartedly, threw myself into this whole thing and I consumed all the fruit, and now I'm sick of all the fruit. And even salad. You know, I really like a Subway salad, and on Saturday evening I was going to go to Home Bargains and pick up pet food and things, and I thought I'll get a Subway salad for my tea. And I came out of Home Bargains and it was cold and wet and dreary and miserable, and the last thing I wanted to eat was a salad. Just absolutely did not want a bloody salad. I came home and I cooked instead, and I'm blowed if I can remember. I think I made myself chicken fried rice, which is not the most calorific thing that I could have made, because, you know, you're careful about what you put in, and it was certainly more filling. But I'm never very good when I'm cooking for one person. You know, those rice packets, they have 2 portions in, but what you're going to do with the second half, rice is one of those funny things about storing it, blah, blah, blah. And so I cooked the lot and thought perhaps somebody else will have some, and nobody else wanted any, so I ate the lot. So I probably ate a double portion of dinner, even though it was still within calories, even though it was, I probably ate more than I needed, and that's something that I definitely need to address, the fact that I will eat it all because it's there, and because it needs using up and things like that. So, yeah, so there's been times this week when I have not won the battle with bad eating Carla, which is who I am on the inside still. People ask me about differences I've noticed. I am a little bit more mobile. I can walk further without collapsing. Caroline noticed a difference. I saw Caroline on Wednesday. We went shopping, and she noticed the looking at me difference, but she also noticed the difference in my mobility and in my stamina. Makes it sound like Caroline and I went jogging. We did not go jogging. But, you know, and I was able to, you know, we walked all around Bridgewater, and I was able to do more than I had been able to do last time I saw Caroline. She noticed that, so that was positive. In my clothes, I've noticed that one pair of jeans are looking ridiculously baggy around the bum, and my boobs have gone. I mean, it's been a long time since my boobs have been anything that you would have stuck on the front cover of anything anywhere. But now, if you put them on the front cover, they probably still fall through to the back pages, because they're just, yeah, that's bye-bye boobies. Bye-bye to those. And it's a shame, isn't it? Because I've still got quite a lot of arse. Quite a lot of that, and I feel like some of that could have gone and the boobs could have hung around a bit longer. They are hanging, literally hanging around. Anyway, watch the food diary if that interests you. I realise that looking at what somebody's eating is going to be fairly boring, and also that it's fairly repetitive, because you don't, you know, we all tend to eat much the same things quite often. So I realise that the food diary part of this is not very interesting. But I am eating a fairly balanced diet. Like I said, I need to up the veg slightly and down the snacks slightly. But I'm still within calories. At no point have I actually bust the budget, so to speak. Just that I'm not necessarily making the best choices, and I need to look at that I need to have a word with me. So food diary next, and then at the end of the food diary, we'll hop on the scales. Well, we won't. You're not getting on with me. I'll get on my own. I'm heavy enough without you lot. I'll get on the scales, and we'll see how I've done. Breakfast on Monday, I've got a Tesco Instant Oats Cinnamon, which is 212 calories. There it is, found it. 212 calories. I have added in a small banana and a little squirt of skinny syrup, just to give it a bit more oomph. Natalie and I have come to Costa for a quick lunch while we're shopping, and I've got a cheddar and roasted tomato toasty. It's 463 calories. My evening meal on Monday is this is a pre-made jacket potato that you buy frozen because I just saw them and fancied them. So that's just under 200 calories. I've got a blob of butter in there. And then this is also a pre-made salad, which I bought for my lunch and didn't end up having because we went to Costa instead. So I've forgotten the calories, but I'll find them out and put them on the screen. But yeah, it's basically a thrown together pre-made meal. And then this is the other bit of my meal deal for afterwards. Breakfast, once again, looks very unappetising, but it will taste okay. It's overnight oats with summer fruits, and that's choc shot in there. And once I've mixed it up and given it a bit of a swish round, it'll be delightful, but it does look pretty rough, doesn't it? 11's is popped potato chips, 83 calories a bag. Lunchtime, and I've come out to the Carvery with Tammy. So I've got gammon and turkey, green beans, carrots, peas, mashed potato, and a little bit of gravy. Evening meal is some of my homemade soup, 3 pieces of crustless bread with Lurpak lighter, and then I've got an assortment of snacky bits, 3 of which are sweet. I didn't quite plan that very well, but anyway, I've got some Pom Bears, 69 calories, Biscuit Moments, just over 100 I think, Skinny Whip 99, and the Aero Mousse I think is 100. So kind of a bitty tea. Breakfast on Tuesday, Tesco Golden Syrup porridge pot, 208 I think. Won't focus. It is 208 calories. Out for lunch, I've got gammon with egg. I was supposed to. Oh, there's my pineapple. That's the smallest ring of pineapple I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, dwarfed by your 2 large onion
Where did you
rings.
even get a pineapple that size? How do you find a pineapple that's smaller than an onion ring?
That's ridiculous.
Well, those pineapples don't exist, surely.
That is a miniature pineapple.
My pineapple ring. and
It
salad.
came out of, do you think the tin was that small as well?
Evening meal: 2 slices of Kingsmill crustless, a tin of kiddie food. This is Heinz beans and sausages from a tin. I haven't had this for about 30 years, and I just saw them in Poundland today and fancied them. And then a banana and a little bar of chocolate. I've got on the go breakfast, usual weirdnesses. I've got a packet of ham. That will be it's 27 calories for 2 slices, and there's 10 in there, so quick maths, just over 100 calories for the pack, isn't it? And then I've got some apple and grapes and a couple of eggs. I did get a salad as well, but I can't eat a salad obviously while I'm driving along, so I'll have that for my lunch, or rather I'll have that for my dinner later, because I'll be out for lunch with Mum. So that'll be tonight's evening meal. I must put that in Mum's fridge when I get there. But yeah, didn't get time to eat this morning. Actually, no, that's not true. Didn't make time to eat this morning, was doing other things. Right, I'm out for lunch. Sadly, the Star are no longer doing jacket potatoes. They only do them in the summer. So I've asked for a very small portion of chips, but that is going to bump my calories up a bit. But I've also got more salad than I usually have to compensate for the not having the full portion of chips. I've got dessert. There's was it apple and raspberry? I think it was apple and raspberry. There's a crumble under there anyway. I think it's apple and raspberry. It might have been apple and blackcurrant. I can't remember what it's. Apple and black something crumble underneath. Oh, for crying out loud! It's stewed fruit with a crumble topping. Evening meal. I've got a Tesco prawn layered salad. They are 332 calories. I'm going to have a pickup bar. And I think they're. I can't remember, they're 128 or 148, but it'll be on the screen anyway. Breakfast on Friday, I've got 2 Warburton's thin raisin and cinnamon bagels. They're 134 each, so that's quite a high calorie bready breakfast. But I'm really hungry, and I've got a banana to go with it. They've got a smear of Lurpak lighter on, but as you can see, it's not a lot. Lunch, I've got chicken fillets, chicken skewer, jacket potatoes and a side salad. And it comes out in a tin tray. It did have that bit of paper on it, but I took it off just in case you're thinking, God, look at the state of that tin tray. They did hide that with a bit of paper, but I took it off. My evening meal is a Tesco calorie-controlled cottage pie with a bag of steamed veg. These are 334. The veg are about 100 calories as usual. And then for afters, I've got melon, because I'm trying to be good about my fruit. It's Protein World skinny pancakes, which I have burnt again. Banana, strawberry and some choc shot. It's 11:30. It's not time for lunch. I've got a lot of packing to do and I'm flagging. So I'm going to have an Alpen Light bar. These are salted caramel. They're 66 calories. Lunch today is low dough wraps with chicken, onions and peppers and some skinny barbecue sauce in there and some mayonnaise. I will put the calories on the screen. My dessert is a pickup bar. Dinner. I was going to have a Subway salad, but it's so cold and dreary I didn't fancy it, so I've made myself chicken fried rice with vegetables. Breakfast on Sunday, and thanks to a lovely lady called Abby E. King on Instagram who replied to my plea for help, I have made successful pancakes. One of them is still a little bit Cajun style, but the rest of them are all good. Yay! It's Monday morning, it's scales time. Hello, editing Carla here. It is Tuesday of the week that this comes out on the Thursday. I am trying to edit it and I've just discovered that it didn't actually record the bit where I'm on the scales. So I can't show you that. I can only hope that you'll believe it when you see the next bit in a minute, which is me saying how I did. What a shambles. Next time I'll bloody well make sure it's recorded. I'm so sorry. There we go. £0.5 off. I knew it would slow down and I felt like this week it had. I wasn't at all surprised when I got on those scales and it said £0.5. You'll notice the scales actually said 23 stone 8 3/4 and I've rounded that up to 23 stone 9. So it means I've lost £0.5 rather than saying I've lost £0.75 pounds, because I don't want to mess around with those little quarters of a pound. So whenever that is the case, I'll round up. I'm not rounding down and giving myself extra weight loss that I don't deserve. I'm rounding up and hopefully it'll catch up next week. So £0.5 off. That's my lowest weight loss since I began. I knew it would slow down. I'll be honest and say, of course, I'm a little bit disappointed, but I'm not at all surprised. Like I said, knowing what choices I've made this week and how it's been. Also, despite having been busy, I've probably been a little bit less active. Because a lot of the busyness that I've made myself be busy with this week has been in here in the office rather than out and about. So yeah, I'm disappointed, but it's still a loss. A loss is still a loss. £0.5 a week for 52 weeks of the year would be £26 in a year. So, one mustn't grumble at that. And hopefully we'll have a better result next week. And I say we, I mean me. I don't know what you guys are doing. I know some of you are also trying to lose weight and I hope it's going well for you. And I love it when you update me in the comments. So do please, if you've had a good week, let me know. If you've had a bad week, let me know. We'll commiserate together. What we will not do together is comfort eat. We won't do that, okay? I believe in us. I believe in us. Thank you for joining me. Stay on till the end if you want to see the bit that shows how much I've lost so far and so on and so forth. And I'll see you next week for more of Is Carla Still Fat? Take care. Bye-bye.